Hey, good morning. So I wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about what it means to be a YouTube artist. It's not the easiest thing. And when I started my channel, I thought it was going to be I didn't realize it was going to entail all the things that it entails. And it's one thing to show my hands on camera, and I could get self-conscious just over that alone. To be able to get in front of the camera and show my face and talk to you wasn't something that I thought was going to be part of my journey. And I've come to a place now with my channel where I think it's important, and I want to connect with you on this level here. So, if you're curious about what it's like to have an art channel on YouTube, there's a lot to it. But the best, absolute number one best advice I can give you is better done than perfect. Now, I've made some really sucky videos over time on this channel, and I've had to take some of them down and really kind of revamp my situation here and critique my videos and look at what I'm doing wrong and look at what I'm doing right in an effort to improve everything. And it's been a long learning curve for me. And there are things that I wish I would have noticed sooner that I didn't notice. But that's the way it goes. And when I started my channel, I had watched a video from Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, and I could try to find it, but it's years old now, and I would be wading through her channel forever. But the point of it is this. She said, just start. You're going to make crappy videos. Your first videos are not going to be great. And what happened with me is I started, and a couple of my first videos out of the first handful I did were awesome. And then I started doing different stuff, and they came out worse even. So it's this process of, you take a couple steps forward and a few steps back. One step forward, 10 steps back. That's been very, very true for me on this journey. But you know what? I'm an artist. And whether or not I'm on YouTube, I'm an artist. And as long as I'm here, I want to share my artistic journey with you. But it doesn't matter what I'm doing, whether I'm public or not. I'm going to have a paintbrush in my hand quite often. It's just the way it is. And if you're like me and you want this journey to be part of your path too, just start. Start with what you've got. Don't buy anything. Test out what you've got. Test it in different rooms. Test it in different lighting situations. Test out different audio things that you can use. There's so much we can do with what we've got. And you hear that all the time on here, and it's true. And I need a new laptop. I have such problems with the audio with my laptop. And I got these earbuds, and I got them synced onto my computer. And then something happened where I unsynced them. I don't even know what the hell I did, but I did something. And I unsynced them, and I could not get them hooked up to save my butt. I kept trying and trying, and it just wasn't working. So I put them away, pissed off about it, right? Just upset about it. And then I decided to pull them out again and try, and they synced right up, and they're synced up with my editing software. Weird. Okay. But this kind of stuff, you know what? You do the best with what you got and you get started. And you work out all the bugs as you go. And I've looked at my channel and cringed over some of my videos, just cringed. Too long. Um, Too loud. I had the music really loud for a while. I didn't understand. I just didn't. When you film, this happens. This happens to me. I'll have the volume at a certain level when I make a video, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, and the volume can be a completely different story from exporting it to my computer after I edit it and then uploading it to YouTube. And I've had to make a lot of tweaks along the way. But here's the thing, this is your journey. This is my journey. And when I get to the end of my life, I don't want to lay there and say, well, what if I would have tried? I'd much rather lay there and say, whoa, did I blow a lot of stuff on that channel? But I created the channel and I learned what I was doing wrong and I corrected it and I ended up with a really cool channel as a result of it. I have a friend, Lizbeth, and she started her channel, and I am just so excited and proud of how her channel looks. And she really paid attention to how she wanted her videos to look, and they are awesome. Her flow is really nice. Her workflow is really cool. Her music's good. She leaves the sound of her working in her videos, which I would love to do, but I tend to cuss every now and then. And I talk to myself when I'm working, and I got dogs barking, and I just got stuff going on. I got a couple roosters that live behind me that like to get really loud sometimes. So, I haven't felt like that's been an option for me, and maybe it will be, maybe it won't. But the thing is start where you're at. Look at some videos, see how you want your workflow to look, and emulate that in your videos. And I'm still on this journey. Sometimes I'm a little slow, but it's okay. I'd rather be slow and muddle through it and make mistakes and feel like, I've had times where I've wanted to turn the record, not hit record, and delete my channel. And I've had depression around it, and I've had a hard time around it here and there. But the bottom line is if I let it, that feeling passes. It's up to me to let it. So, when you're on this journey, you're going to have times that are not the easiest. It's just the way it is. But, where's your level of commitment and how bad do you want it? And if you want it bad enough, no matter what equipment that you have to work with right now will work. I will say this. I hate this, and I cannot even watch videos like this, which sucks because there's a couple artists that are really good, but they do this, and I can't watch their videos because it makes me nauseous. Don't put a tripod on your table and have it ever so slightly tilted and then flip it trying to get an overhead view. Because what happens is it makes your viewer feel like they're hanging upside down over your table. So if I could tell you anything for sure not to do, don't do that. It would be far better for you to set up your tripod on the other side of your table and just have it pointing down like your viewer is sitting across the table from you while you're working. You know what I'm saying? Because then that way people can watch what you're doing, and you may have it right side up towards you and it may be upside down towards them, but it's far better than trying to leave people hanging upside down in your video. I don't know what it is. Excuse me, gives me really bad vertigo. So there's that. But you know what? Jump in and you'll see what areas need work. You'll see what areas you're really digging, like I'm doing this right, I'm doing that right. And then you'll see what areas that you're not doing right. And it just takes putting one foot in front of the other. And it also takes knowing that when you feeling down on yourself, because it will happen, it will happen. It's happened to every YouTuber who's ever come on here. You got to give yourself a chance to get past that. And you got to know that when it comes back, you got to do the same thing. I've had to do the same thing every time. Let myself get past it. There have been times where I have been in depression around it, and it has lasted weeks, okay, and been really hard for me to come back to this. But it's important to me, and it's a journey that I want in my life, and so I'm going to have it. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like me being in front of the camera more, show me some love. Hit the like. Let me know in the comments section that you want more videos like this. Uh, I I want to put on my channel what I want, but I also want to know what you want too. I know I need to quit rubbing my face. I get that. I'm new at this part of it. And see, Now I'm in a new learning curve, so I'm gonna screw up. But remember, better done than perfect. So I'm gonna leave you on that note. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you very soon. Have a great day.